why we are not developing as a nation, why we remain poorest, why, despite having a lot of resources in our country, we are a country that is begging for food. Despite discovering important minerals in our country and put in a category of South Africa and DRC in the world as countries that are rich in minerals in Africa, we're still a country that cannot support its own citizens. Economically, Malawi is miserable. This is why it is very important to speak so that we can find out what is the reason Malawi remains the poorest country. Let me tell you, we are poor not because we don't have resources. We are poor not because we don't have leaders who really know what our problems are. We are poor not because we have got a nation that is not rich. The reason is we are a country that does not do things on its own. We are afraid. We cannot take responsibility of our own development. We think like begging is a solution. We think like aid will help to end our poverty. Let me tell you, if we keep on getting aid, forget about development of our nation. If our leaders will continue to believe International Monetary Fund is a solution to our problems, forget about our nation coming out of poverty. It can't happen. We need to begin to do things on our own. We are mature. We need to think like independent minds. Independent minds will always do things on their own. They don't need support from any other source. They come up with strategies that can help themselves to develop. So our nation should follow that way. Should begin to do things because it's mature, it can do things on its own to develop. There's no any nation in the world that will develop if its own citizens are not encouraged to participate in the development of the nation. By encouraging them, it means we are giving them the support they need financially so that they can foster development in the nation. But this is not what is happening. Malawians, it's like we don't care about them. We say, be poor, be poor. I don't want to support you. Continue to suffer. That's what the government is doing. Like Malawians are dogs, so you're chasing the dogs. You don't care if even the stone will break the leg of the dog. You still follow it. Let me tell you, as a country, we should begin to look at the people as a precious people. So a nation must make sure that we invest in these people. Because forget about development if the Malawians are not invested in. If we do not empower them financially, if we do not invest in their future, if we do not give them the help they need. Because development will come from the people within. It's not through aid, it is not through donation, it is not through well wishers from outside Malawi. It is from within Malawians themselves. They will begin to see that are given support and they meaningfully participate in the developmental activities. If we improve the living standard of Malawians, that's the only way to turn around the whole situation in our country. Because once the people are poor, the nation will remain poor. You can agree with me, what is poor in this country is not the land, it is people. So if these people remain poor, the whole land, the whole nation will be poor. But once we change the lives of the people, then it means the land itself will begin to give out cool things which we've been looking for. We're going to see that our land will become fertile because people will have the resources they need to make sure that they benefit from the land resource. But currently, that's not what is happening. Currently, Malawians cannot make use of the land. They cannot utilize land resource because they don't have means. Despite the government is pumping a lot of money in agriculture, still the money is going in the pocket of the few individuals who benefit from the same initiative of ending hunger in the country. Because billions and billions of money have been allocated to agriculture. But the Malawians don't benefit. They're not changing. Agricultural condition in Malawi for the Malawians remain the miserable one. No food. Malawians are not empowered economically. Because once agricultural sector has been revamped, I think the lives of Malawians would automatically change, but this is opposite. So a lot of money from the budget goes to agriculture. And the agriculture in Malawi remains undeveloped. We're still doing the old ways of doing farming. This is not helpful at all. We need to change the way we're doing our things. If we would like to see little change in our country, as far as development is concerned, let us begin to give Malawians the support they need. Why a Malawian should suffer in his own country? We don't need all jobs for us to be happy. No. We need a system that is supporting local Malawians. A system that is going to empower Malawians economically. Effective system. Because people may say, yes, we have the system, but is this effective? And are we benefiting? Are we changing? Are there signs that can point to a positive condition of the lives of the people due to the prevailing system that the government is using to transform this country and the lives of Malawians? No. No positive conditions, no positive signs. The system is corrupt. That's why Malawians today are talking the way they are talking, because enough is enough. You can be hiding, you can be pretending to be like good people, but Malawians themselves come a time when they say, no, enough is enough. We want accountability. We want transparency. Work for Malawians. People who are on top positions, they forget that they're there because of Malawians. And they keep on doing things that benefit themselves. And the corruption in Malawi is so much. Because every officer, government officer, whether you change the government or you don't change the government, is a corrupt officer. They think about stealing. They think about doing deals that don't benefit all people. Deals that just benefit few individuals because of their own interests. So, if Malawi is to develop, Malawians themselves must be given a priority. We must empower their lives. We must take care of their lives. They have to be given the best things they need to support them so that they can be financially independent and be able to utilize the resources that we have in our country. Because Malawi has got resources. The most crucial resource that we have in Malawi and everywhere else in the world is land, a nation. How can we build this nation if Malawians don't have capacity to build it? Do you think foreigners will build this nation? It's not theirs. Malawians themselves should be given capacity to make sure that they develop their own nation. That's how development is all about. Development is about that. Citizens knowing that they have got the responsibility to transform the land, to build the nation. And this responsibility becomes much more meaningful when Malawians themselves have been given ability, which is a financial injection to empower them so that they can be charged to begin taking responsibility of building and improving the nation to become a prosperous and rich nation for the benefit of all people who are living in this country. But the government thinks about political maneuvers, how to win a position and how to control people. And this is what they have been doing over years, using money and positions of power to make people feel like they are timid so that they cannot talk or say something. But this is a different time. We will talk if you don't do what we need. Don't just speak as well. We want you to do things. How on earth you may be saying you are working for the people when people are getting poorer every day? When they wake up in the morning and they don't know what to do. When they don't know what to do, they are afraid of their lives because they don't see hope at all. Because politicians, you are misusing people. And it's only politicians who are driving nice cars and new cars, they're able to have money in their pockets and able to take the money that is meant for the people and give it away for political reasons. You politicians, think about it. Don't mess. The responsibility you have is very important. It's not about political. It's about lives of the people. Think about it. We need to turn around our country. It is possible. We have got layer F minerals. Man, this is the time Malawi must develop. This is the time Malawi must stop begging. Let's stop depending on the aid. Let's build our nation, develop our nation. It is possible. We can do that. Thank you.